Hello guys, my name is Dennis and I'm a bike mechanic. In this video I'll speak about a Segway X260 electric dirt bike. Let me start building it. Well, basically that's it. Now I need to put front fender, pedal, takeoff, led, and let's roll. Okay, and the last stage, battery installation. So right now the bike is in a demo mode and it gives maximum speed of 15 miles an hour. That's it. So it's not really difficult to assemble it. You just need to know some issues that may occur with the brakes and the routing or joining wires. As a mechanic, I must admit that the build quality of this bike is really good. I built many of them and I didn't spend much time with fixing broken stuff or whatever. Okay, now I'm going to register this bike and we'll check it out on the road. It gives roughly like 45 miles an hour at maximum. The only thing that I would like to complain about is that the recuperation mode here is very weak. I talked to local cops here. This bike is definitely not allowed riding on the streets because it doesn't have tuning lights, it doesn't have mirrors. If you want to go on the street, you need to have a plate. Please be really careful when you're riding on the streets on that thing. But cops told me that they don't really mind if guys with the real motorbikes with the gas engines are riding on the trails, unless some will start complaining that you're passing too fast or driving unsafe or whatever. So here's the hill. I'm going downhill into that creek and then come back. This is a very very steep. So let's see how this bike will handle going uphill. Well, surprisingly, but even with the fallen leaves, the bike was able to climb with like half twist, not the full twist throttle. Really good, very fast, very powerful. Controls on this bike are very simple. Throttle here, choosing mode, that's limited mode, that's the maximum mode, and here we have total and trip. And basically that's it. 2 brakes, fork adjustment, that's the fork, really nice horn here, that's the button. So this is the drivetrain to the motor, and here is the lowering gear right there. So I'll show you. So motor works here on really high RPM. What is that? Some cushion. Really nice built bike. I have no complaints about it. How it goes and how it's built, absolutely no complaints. Nice brakes. On some bikes, not exactly on this model, on some bikes, as you start braking a lot with the front brake, the caliper gets heat up, and the lever becomes really thick. It's really hard to press it. Not on this bike. Okay, so here's the main switch there, and basically you can take off the battery. The battery just stays under this cover. Here is a small charger for whatever you need. What I like most about this bike versus the gas engines, it is silent, and it doesn't stink like motorcycles. And people who I see, everybody says, wow, that's a great bike. I met guys with carbon fiber bikes, full suspension, and they told me that, yeah man, we would junk our bikes, and we would like to get this motorbike instead, because that thing brings so much fun. Oh my god. But again, it's not for the road, guys. Be aware that if cops will stop you, they will just take it and that's it, and you will lose your motorbike. Okay, I will have some more fun. Just listen to that. Okay, I'll keep riding silent. In the spring there was a guy who came into the shop. He was a hunter, and he wanted some quiet solution for going deep into the woods, because motorcycle or quad are loud, and as he arrives all the animals would run away, so very often he end up with nothing. Unfortunately, at the time we couldn't offer him this solution. We tried to give him some fat bike, but the range of the bike was not big enough, plus he had to carry a lot of ammo with him and food pretty far away, so the range of the battery and how the bike by itself went, it didn't satisfy him. I remember his declaration that you have to pedal to go somewhere, and he said, "What? Come on, man! I'm not gonna do that. I'm buying electric bike to go somewhere, but not to pedal." And what can I say? This bike is exactly what he needs. Silent, no smell from this bike. I just love it. A few more words about the build quality. You can see all the paint here marked, all the bolts, and you can see it everywhere on all important joints. And also they include this engraved plate where you can see numbers assigned to every joint, and in the back you can see number and momentum that you need to apply. Really cool. Small thing, but make additional point to the quality of this bike.